Most people lose their chance at an interview in the first 60 seconds because their self-introduction is either too stiff, too long, or just plain awkward. If you've ever felt unsure about how to introduce yourself, don't worry. In this video, I'll show you how to do it in a way that's clear, confident, and makes interviewers want to know more about you. The first rule is to keep it short and structured. Simple formula: present, past, and future. Present would be who you are right now. Past would be one highlight from your past accomplishments, and future would be why you're excited about the role. For example, I'm currently a marketing assistant where I help manage social media campaigns. In my previous internship, I worked on a project that increased engagement by 40%. I'm really excited about this opportunity at your company because I want to grow in a more creative and fast paced environment. So when you listen to it, it's short, structured, and professional. No life story, no random details, just what matters. Second, you want to focus on value, not a biography. Common mistake is starting with things like, I'm 23 years old, I'm from Davao, and I like to play basketball. Newsflash is not what they're looking for. Instead, highlight what you can bring to the role because that's what they're looking for. How can you help me to fulfill this role? I need to do my job, so help me do my job. Okay, that may be a bit extreme, but they're just trying to figure out the right fit. And you want to get there as fast as possible with the interview. So, for example, I recently led a project where I simplified reporting for my team, cutting the process by 30%. That experience taught me how to make complex information simple, a skill that I want to bring into this role. Notice how this intro doesn't just tell who you are, it shows why you're valuable to them and to what they need. If you angle it that way, you helping them, then your chances of landing would be much higher. Now, guys, I don't want you to feel intimidated by how clear and concise these statements are. The best thing you can do for yourself, bonus tip, is to read them aloud again and again until they feel natural to you. So, use your resources, search the web, use ChatGPT, and read those sentences again and again until they feel natural to you. Step in front of a mirror, do all that work. It's part of the process of getting good at this, and increasing the chances of you landing the job that you prefer. Third, your delivery matters just as much as your words. Your smile, your steady eye contact, and you want to speak at a calm and clear pace. You want to start strong, but not too strong that you're going to overpower the conversation either, because nobody wants to be in a room with a person like that. Not you. You probably experienced being with somebody who just dominates the conversation by talking too much. You don't want to be that person in an interview. You want to make the interviewer feel like they are still in control, but that you are giving them what they need. You can say something like, "It's great to be here today. I'm excited to have this conversation with you." That's it. And you're framing it right away that this is going to be an exchange. I'm going to be listening to you, you're going to be listening to me, and in the end, we can figure out the fit. So here's the truth: even before your words come out of your mouth, your body language is already communicating confidence or nervousness. And if you feel nervous, your interviewer will feel it. And if you feel calm and confident, they will feel it too. So practice, practice, practice until your introduction feels natural and not memorized. And that can only happen by keeping on reading the sentence aloud, perfectly, word per word. No, sorry, word for word. If you read it aloud and it feels wrong, then of course you can edit it to make it sound more like you. And then after you edit the sentence, read it aloud again. Note taking tools such as Notion, Notes, or your simple phone app, even Messenger, all these can help. Record your voice in your Messenger app and play the recording. Listen to yourself. See where it doesn't sound right, where you can improve your tone, your warmth, everything. Think about all these things, and then all of these things are adding up to your chances of landing and connecting with the right people who are, by the way, also looking for you. And if you really want to stand out, customize your intro to the company. So say, I really like this bit about your company, which you did, the part you researched about their company in their website maybe or in their social media. Look at their values. What do they stand for? What have they recently accomplished? And you talk about that. You say, I really like what you did there in that conference. And, that's something that I appreciate about any company. It's about innovation, but what you're doing in particular has really captured my interest. And so that's why that got me excited to apply for this role. Okay, that was a bit lengthy, but you can try to shorten it and then, record, edit the process again and again. That one sentence can make the interviewer feel, wow, this person actually prepared for us specifically. And that already puts you a cut above all the rest of the other applicants. So let's recap. Let's keep your intro short and structured. Focus on value, not biography. Show confidence in your delivery, and if you can, customize your intro to the role. Frame it into a conversation, a back and forth, and understand that it's about determining the fit. Another idea is be prepared to walk away. I know it's difficult to do that, especially if you are desperate for a job, if you really, really need it. Sometimes that's not an option. And I can understand you, but you can frame it that, okay, I'm going to be in this job for the next 6 months, and then I can reevaluate from there if I really want to stay or if I need to move on. But at some point, you can build your expertise and your value to the market that you can actually walk away from any interview without flinching. If it's a bad deal, be ready to walk away and just call it quits. It's not just the interviewer who has cards in their hands. You also have something to give. So that's another dimension that we can explore further later. But yeah, be ready to walk away too. On the other hand, if you feel like it's a good fit between you and the employer and you're excited, it's the right place for you to grow right now and to contribute as well, then be brave as well to step forward and say, hey, I want this job. I applied for it and I want it. Literally say, I want this job. That's why I applied for this. Let let the interviewer know that you want it. Some people never say that, but just communicating that up front already strengthens your position compared to other applicants. So if this helped you to prepare for your next job interview, you know what to do. You can like the video, you can subscribe, because I'm going to keep on sharing more communication tips for you in terms of the workplace and communication in terms of relationships and all that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and in the future, you can check out the description of this video. There will be some links there as I build this out. So just check out the description, and then check out other playlists in the channel too if you're interested to find out more. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video.